Well, welcome to Life is Great New England. I'm sitting alongside my good pal, Jon Meterparel. It's Guys' Day here at the British Beer Company. We're having fun, right?
Oh, of course we are. Are you kidding me? Great food, great people, unbelievable atmosphere, and tremendous beer.
We're going to have a great time today because we're also going to learn from the experts, the chef and the head of the BBC here, who's going to give us a little introductory lesson on how to incorporate what beers to have with what dishes, so you can come to the BBC, whether it's in Framingham or any one of their many locations, and have a good time.
Yeah, because I always wonder, what do I eat with a good beer? What goes well with a good beer? Today we're going to learn that. We had a chance earlier to speak with Shane Egan, the district manager for the British Beer Company.
Whoa, that is a big name, and only you would be capable to handle such an interview.
I know people. All right, thanks, Chuck. I'm here with Shane Egan, and man, I am comfortable because I have a beautiful cup of beer in my hand along with Shane, and I want to find out what the heck I'm going to drink right now, Shane, because this looks awesome.
It's a Trogs Mad Elf, and it's a very limited release. We just got it in last week. It's been extremely popular. We pride ourselves on getting in craft beer from around the States, and we really push our general managers to get the best and the newest releases of beers and get them into the pubs. And it's a go-to place for craft beer drinkers.
Can I try it?
Absolutely, why not? Let's drink it.
Christmas in a glass.
Exactly. Very spicy. It's excellent.
Vibrant.
Delicious.
Very vibrant.
Delicious
Vibrant's
beer.
a good word to describe the British Beer Company, because there's a lot of exciting things going on here, not only from a beer perspective, but from a food perspective as well, because you guys have a fresh new menu in the next couple months that you'll be debuting.
Yeah, coming out in the middle of January, going real traditional, English-style foods. I think that's why people come to the pub. They want to see English, everything English, English beers, English food. Our executive chef is from England, and he prides himself on bringing in fresh and local ingredients and getting, exactly what the customer is looking for. What
makes the British Beer Company a unique dining experience?
I don't think you can go anyplace else and get English-style food. The fish and chips, our most popular item, is a traditional English fish and chips. The Andoli Scotch eggs, coming new on the menu, just all real traditional. If you were in a pub in England, that's what you'd be eating.
And if someone came in and said, I want to try an English beer, what would you recommend?
We have the full lineup of Fullers. We've always have 4 Fullers on tap at all times. I had an English gentleman come in yesterday, and he was shocked to see all 4 here. So, things like that. We want to make it as traditional as possible.
How did you recapture the English pub experience?
When we're building the pubs, a lot of the woodwork and a lot of the brass and things like that is actually shipped over from England. And it's shipped over in a big container, and we put it together like a jigsaw puzzle. And it creates, again, the English atmosphere right when you walk into the pub.
What is your favorite item on the menu?
Well, we make a traditional English pie here. It's a meat pie, and they're made fresh every single day. It's got a raised, puff pastry crust on it, and probably one of our most popular items nowadays in here. It's excellent.
And not only can you get great British food here, but you can also get great American fare as well. So if I want a pizza, I can get a pizza at British Beer Company.
Absolutely. The pizzas are phenomenal. We have a dough that's made specially just for us. It's excellent. If you hadn't had the pizza, I definitely recommend coming down. We also have, burgers, just regular American great food.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, Johnny.
All right, well, John, it's literally like a guy's afternoon now. We're at the BBC.
Yep.
Here we are. It looks like a game show set up here. I don't know what we're going to do, but I can tell you this. It looks fun. We're with the BBC guys.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
It's amazing. It's amazing stuff. And the presentation, it's unbelievable.
What should I do first? You're the chef. You are the ingredient expert here. What do I do?
So what we did is we paired this up with our andouille sausage Scotch eggs.
Ooh.
The Scotch egg it came from Scotland, but typically it's a
let's throw one of these
egg.
Scotch eggs.
It's got a savoury sausage wrapped around it, and then it's breaded and deep fried.
You had me at sausage.
So
I've heard that.
So with these though, what we actually did is we make an andouille sausage in house. So you've got spicy and herby and floral notes in the sausage, which goes well with the beer.
All right. So next up, we're darkening up the beers.
This is Trogs Mad Elf. I believe it's a limited brew. They brew it every year, but they only brew so much, so it's really hard to get your hands on it. So with the Trogs, having that kind of those fruity undertones and the spice and everything else that's going on in there. We paired that up with another new dish we've got, ahi tuna.
Oh, my favorite.
We take the ahi tuna, we roll it in a sweet chili, crust it with sesame seeds, rare sear it, and then we put that over a cilantro lime slaw, mango pico, and then a lime soy reduction. So you've kind of got spice, sweet, savory, all going on, just like you have in the beer.
It's all savory.
It is. Wait. Why haven't you finished?
I'm just
your...
trying to pace myself.
Come on.
Pace myself. We have a lot to
You
dive
live
into.
once. If that's something we should put on the Life is Great bumper stickers, you live
You
once.
live once, yes.
All right.
It really is.
Good?
Oh, yeah. Excellent. Very smooth.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big fan of the ahi tuna.
That's going to be.
It's good for you.
Yeah, very good for you.
You know?
So is the beer.
It's the beer and the tuna. You can't go wrong with beer and tuna.
Well, the tuna's healthy, the beer's going to cheer you up, so you're going to forget about all the bad stuff anyway. Okay, so this next beer is our Stone, and this is almost like a traditional British porter.
This is for the big boys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not for the faint of heart.
No. Yeah.
I mean, I kind of thought to myself, it's a little pompous that we're going to match beers up with food. It really does make a difference.
Absolutely.
It's not something that you're just talking about. It really does. I'm enjoying the combination.
It brings
of
out the
food.
taste on both ends.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We educate our staff. They know if you come in and you say, you know what, I'm going to have a fish dish, I'm going to have a pie, I'm going to have this, they will recommend the beer to go with.
We paired this up with our sausage rolls, so we've got
Once
British-
again, sausage. It's all about the sausage.
Right, British bangers.
I love you, Mita.
John's going to like this one.
Yeah.
So we roast up the bangers, then we fold them up in a buttery puff pastry.
They roast up the bangers.
They roast them up. Love it.
And
Can't
then
beat
these
that.
come with our sweet and smoky barbecue sauce.
Now, do I drink this first and then go for here?
Well, you've taken a
both.
sip of it, so have a bite of the
Have a
sausage
bite of the
roll,
sausage.
and then
Say
take
no
a
more.
bite.
Here we go.
So a little bit of barbecue sauce there.
my
Gonna try that.
Next up, we got a Jack's Abbey Smoke and Dag. So this one's got a lot, like wine tasting. It's got a lot in the nose. So you're going to smell smoke, obviously, and then the oaky barrel that it's aged in. And this is a great beer for this time of year.
Oh,
Very malty.
Very malty.
Yes.
it is good.
And then the Smoke and Dagger we paired up with our steak and ale pie. This is a pretty hot item on
This
our
one,
menu.
you're just going to have to dig in, I think.
These are fully encased pies, and this is a typical portion served. Again, buttery pastry. This is actually a short crust pastry. It's not the same, so you're going to get smooth, sweet, buttery, caramel, and then obviously the meat in here is steak braised in ale, rich gravy. It's perfect with this beer.
You know, you want something to taste
Something
really
substantial.
good. Yeah, you want something, a comfort food.
Yeah, you know, we do everything, and I think that's a typical English-style pub. You can come down with your grandmother for lunch, and then you can go back in late at night when the band is playing.
Well, you guys have been amazing in having us here. We thank you so much for the hospitality. You get some sausage rolls and meter, and you get some beer and meat, and you can really take over the whole program.
We just go to a new place, just incognito, and we just raise a flag and say, "Oh, this is England
here."
now."
Oh, see, I knew it. Didn't I tell you before?
You did tell me.
I'm like, you watch these guys.
watch them.
They're gonna try to lull us in with their good food and beer.
It's all about lulling you to sleep.
It really is.
But thank you very much for the hospitality.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely.
It's a
Thank you
pleasure.
so much.
Pleasure. Thank you.
All right. Well, I'll go back right to the.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Whew, I gotta tell you, a full day. We enjoyed a full day here at the BBC in Framingham. I'm stuffed. I've had my.
You look good though.
I do. I feel good. I feel
like I
some-
ran a marathon. All I did was eat.
I don't feel like I'm bloated though. I know a lot of people feel that way after a full day of eating and drinking, and that's one of the guarantees that the BBC makes is that you won't feel fat or bloated after eating their
Goes down very
delectable
easily.
food. As you say, you use that word delectable a lot. I
I love the word delectable. It's underused.
Absolutely. So make sure you check us out on all of our social media. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Herald Radio.
Don't forget about Twitter.
Oh, don't forget about Twitter.
You love to tweet.
I'm a big twit out there. So watch Life is Great TV. Thanks for joining us. And maybe we'll be in your neighborhood tomorrow or the next day and showing why you are part of the reason that New England is such a great place, right?
Absolutely. I vote for that.
We'll see you next week.